Hello there, morons. It's Victor, King of the Morons. Look at my hair. It's so long. I got to get a haircut. But, you know, I'm liking the way it's looking. I can do an Elvis thing soon, you know, if I let it go. And I just got back from Peru 2 days ago. Jet lagged. Went to the dentist today. The guy drilled on me for 2 hours, you know. Kids, take care of your teeth. Believe me, I had rock hard teeth until 40. And then suddenly they started breaking on things like cartilage. That's how I broke my first molar on a piece of cartilage. Do you believe that? It humbles a man, I gotta tell you. It'll humble you too. You may think your teeth are indestructible, but never had a cavity until that day, and then suddenly a little piece of squiggly rooster cartilage broke a tooth. It was a pretty humbling act. So I went to the dentist today. That was years ago, actually, and I finally decided it's painful to talk about because, you know, it goes against everything that I am. The machismo in, you know, wearing this gay shirt, though. I don't know. What do you guys think of this shirt? I hate this shirt, but, you know, it's like actually my wife gave me this shirt years ago and I never wear it, and I always feel guilty that I never wear this shirt. But everybody likes this shirt. Apparently, I just saw a writing on it. What does that say? Oh, look at that. It's a Hilfiger. I didn't even notice that. It's a I just noticed this for the first time in my life. It's a Hilfiger shirt. He's out of AIDS, which is a shame. And I don't know why I mentioned that, but I think that comes from The Unbearable Lightness of Being, or one of his books. Not Milan Kundera, but not that book. It's a book. Oh, I don't remember what it's called. But in it he talks about the sad fact that humans will remember you for the worst thing you've ever done in your life. So, for example, Clinton will always be remembered for the guy who cheated on his wife, and the Monica Lewinsky thing, he's ruined. Well, you're always remembered for your weakest moment in your life. People remember you for that. Is it true? Is it true? Kennedy. We remember him getting shot. That's what lingers in our memories. Isn't it? Damn, that's not what I wanted to talk about today, but will you remember me as the guy who broke his tooth on a piece of cartilage? I hope I can fail better than that before my life is over. But today I spent an hour, long story short, I spent an hour under a drill. And you know, the funny thing is I walk in there and I got this dentist who talks too much. And you know, of course, he's a smart guy. Comes highly recommended by one of my students. I'll give you some funny Japanese. Yokei na osewa. Yokei na osewa. This is when someone kind of goes out of their way to get in your business, and you know they're well intentioned. It's all good intentions, but they kind of, you know, make trouble. As in, they put you in a spot where, like, it's actually kind of a pain in the neck to deal with. So I was asking her about, see, her daughter's a dentist, and I thought, you know, I really want, I trust her daughter. I thought, you know, her daughter's a good dentist. I don't know why I thought so. I knew her. I taught her before. But instead they referred me, because her daughter's so busy, which is fine, but they referred me to another doctor, which is fine, but they called the doctor, said he's going to be calling soon. So I kind of felt forced to call the doctor, the dentist, not a doctor. He's not a doctor, he's a dentist. But if you're Jewish, a mother wanting your daughter to marry someone, a dentist is just as good. No, actually, if you're a snobbish Jew, then boy, I'm just digging that hole deeper for myself, huh? Jump in, Victor. Stereotyping Jews now. No, I mean, I say that with no malice, just a joke, just a little stereotyping joke that if I were Jewish, I'd probably get away with. But since I'm not, though half of the people who hate on me do claim that I'm Jewish. I would take that as a compliment, actually. But let's see. So I ended up calling this dentist, and he's a nice guy, but like when I go and sit in his chair, like today he didn't. Like the first 2 visits, he asked me questions like, "What does economy mean?" I mean, am I using it right? This is the way I use economy. Is that right? I'm like, and he speaks almost all Japanese with me, But he'll pop out one word, you know, and ask me about the specific use of that word, which kind of drives me crazy. But again, that's not why we're here today. You still don't know why you're here. If you're still watching this video at this point, you should say, boy, Victor, you sure got a lot of toys in your room. And I don't know why you would say that, because I want you to keep watching until the end of the video, at which point I will get to the point where I actually started the reason I started the video. So anyway, I spent an hour under the drill. Oh yeah, so he usually talks a lot, but today I came in and they put a towel over your head, over your eyes. I don't have a towel around here, but they put a towel right over your eyes like this, right? And as soon as they do, I open my mouth, and he like immediately like put a needle in my mouth and shot me full of I guess not Novocaine, whatever they use, some kind of painkiller, which is called Masui. Masui is painkiller. And you know, he wanted to make sure, so he like gave me like 5 or 6 shots. I don't know. And they started drilling, and he kept saying, "Raise your left hand if it hurts." And it was one of those things where, you know, I'm pretty good about pain. Like the first time he didn't use any painkiller. This is like my second visit. They're putting in a bridge, okay? Oh my God, how unmanly that is. I'm so macho, but no, my teeth are not. Anyway, the second time, the second visit, I didn't use any. I said no, I can take it, and I didn't use any masui or painkiller or anesthesia, princess anesthesia from Russia. If you saw Titanic, you'll understand that joke. If you saw Titanic and you were not just there to cry, you'll understand that joke. So I still hold it that movie will not be remembered as one of the best movies ever. It will be remembered as a just manipulative, tear-jerking piece of crap. I hope. That's my hope still. It's too early to tell. But anyway, let's go back. As soon as I walked in, he put in the painkillers, and he said, "Raise your left hand if it hurts." And I didn't know, like, it started hurting a little bit, but I was like, I can take it, but it's starting to hurt. But is it good to tell him that it's hurting? I mean, is it going to change anything? I mean, he's still going to keep drilling, right? He's going to have to keep drilling, right? I mean, I don't know anything about teeth. Is he going to hit a nerve? That's something I should have really spent more time learning about, like teeth. It's probably something useful to know. But too late now. Anyway, they put in a temporary bridge, and they're going to put in the permanent bridge on Saturday. And then I'm going to go have a dinner with Mully and a guy named Matt at Outback in Nagoya. If anyone happens to be in the immediate area, please come and join us. Last time I met Mully, I was actually getting a tooth pulled too. And he drilled on it for so long and pulled on it for so long. You know what it is about dentists? It's not the actual pain. It's the sitting in the chair, waiting for the pain to come, clenching your body up, trying to resist the pain that you think might come. That psychologically stresses me out to the point where I need a couple drinks. So last time I met Mully, I got trashed. Mully, by the way, is Warmoth Strat here on YouTube. And one of my best buds on YouTube. Anywho. So the reason I'm here today is to tell you that I will no longer be... I've had problems with this channel. A few problems, which I don't really want to get into right now, but I will get into in the future, perhaps. I will no longer be putting up anything on this channel except these talking straight to the camera type videos, which a lot of you enjoy anyway, and this was the original purpose of this channel. And I will be making lots of videos on... My regular schedule will continue on Gimmeabreakman. So I really would appreciate it. Well, no, look. Don't do it for me. Do it for you. I am assuming you guys watch it, and I'm not going to beg. Really. Please watch my videos. I can't control myself. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a whore. Please watch my videos. No, seriously. If I'm going to make videos, I'm going to make videos that I enjoy. I'm going to put them up on Gimmeabreakman. And I'm going to make these videos on Gimmeaflakeman talking to you, the morons. The moron army. From King Moron Victor, who is going to now drink a cold beer, although I've had a couple sips of Knob Creek. Beautiful, beautiful. My girlfriend gave me that. Oh, I mean my wife. You know what I'm talking about. And, you know, whiskey is warm, room temperature, which actually in the wintertime is cold half the time. Worst thing about Japan, no heating, no central heating. But I think this cold beer will send shivers through my spine, and you will witness it here. I can do that. I can deal with that. Anyway, not too bad. I can drink beer still. Yeah. He drilled so much that I had a bit of cold water afterwards, and it really hurt. It was like just, you know. Anyway, so I'm just here to tell you. Oh, I'm here to tell you. Most importantly, I'm here to tell you. Thank you. Thank you for last year. I really enjoy making videos on YouTube. Why the hell would I be up tonight at 12:40 a.m. unless I just felt like I wanted to talk to you guys? I want to say, hey guys, how you doing? And it's so weird because like I'm just looking at a hole in a computer monitor thing because I'm using the Mac. iMac. I know some guys hate Mac, whatever. Let's not get into that right now. Please resist your I hate Mac desires to say anything. Yeah, I paid too much for the computer. But at least I know how to use it. But I want to say I'm completely at ease talking to you. My hole in my camera, in my camera hole, in my cam hole, in my computer screen. And I guess it's taken me quite a few years, maybe, to get to this point where I can look in you, right in your single eye. And that single one-eyed monster that you are. Look at you with your green light buzzing next, you know, forever unblinking, staring at me. But I think it's more difficult for like new people, like, you know, to do this kind. It's easier than, it's harder than it looks, apparently. Apparently, I've been told. A lot of people send me their videos and, oh, you know, it was much harder to make a video than I thought it would be. But the other reason I'm here today is to say I'm really happy with how well Tomoko is doing. And I'm really surprised at how promiscuous, no, that's not the word. What the shit? What's wrong with me? God, I forgot the word. It was on the tip of my tongue, and suddenly I made that promiscuous joke, and I forgot the real word. Proliferating? No, that's not the word. Proliferant? No. Promiscuous? No. He's the most. I gotta look it up now. Oh God, no. I can't stop. This is gonna be uncut. That's it. I didn't look it up. Prolific. How prolific she is has been on her videos. If you don't know, Tomoko has opened up her new channel. Of course, with all my blessing. I love to see other people do well on YouTube. No matter who you are, really. If I would love for some of the people who give me crap on my videos to make their own videos, and I would so promote them, even if they completely disagreed with me, because I think getting out there can really help you. If you don't know who you are, start making videos, and it will really help you find your voice. I really think it does. I really believe that. It'll just help you be more you. And you'll feel more comfortable in your own skin. Oh, time's up. Gotta go. I don't know why it beeped that way. No, so Tomoko's been around the block. Just kidding. She uploaded her first video on December 7th. So tomorrow will be her 1 month anniversary. Tomoko 1 month anniversary. And she's uploaded 12 videos now, as of yesterday. As of 6 hours ago, 12 videos, which is pretty impressive. 12 videos in a month. That's almost as prolific and promiscuous as I am. So congratulations, Tomoko. So if you don't know Tomoko, Bowie Tomo 0803. Now, she doesn't really talk shit like I do. She makes videos that will help you learn Japanese. And that's something that I'm very interested in this year. I've been watching her videos, and I listen to her, and you know, I thought I saw a spelling mistake, but I didn't. Okay, good. That would have disappointed me. But I listen to her videos, and even though I've been here forever and I've learned everything that she's saying in her videos, it takes me kind of a second sometimes to. I mean, she's speaking so naturally. Her Japanese is, of course, so natural, and it's, you know, usually we're talking back and forth, so it's easier to understand in a conversation what she's saying. I can react immediately, so it's something that's interesting for me. Just now, as I'm talking to you, that I'm noticing just now. So okay, when you're having a conversation with a Japanese person, it's a completely different thing because they're reacting to you, and you're learning. You're speaking and learning as you react with them. No, what I'm trying to say is it's easy to talk with them because there's context to the conversation. However, when someone is monologuing or talking just at you, like Tomoko is in her videos, there is no way to alter that conversation at all, right? Excuse me, sorry, but this is uncut, so that burp came from the heart. I just want you to know. This burp was brought to you by Kieran. But seriously, so I'm watching her video and I'm listening to her, and because I have no idea what she's going to say next, you know, I have some sort of context, but not. I have no idea what kind of example sentences she's making in her videos. I'm realizing, oh yeah, I know that word. Oh, for example, she said gantan. And she said sasoi, you know. And I know that sasoi is like inviting, and gantan is the first day of the new year. But, you know, I only use that word once a year. Gantan, first day of the year. Gantan, January 1st, finished. That's it. Never. You don't see it again for a long time. So she said those words in a few of her past videos. And it took me like just a split second to, you know, oh, right, yeah, you know. Which is good. Good practice for me. Good practice for me, too. So, very natural Japanese, very well done lessons, and consistent. So if you want to learn Japanese, go support her videos and help yourself. Help yourself because they're good. They're going to be tough for you, probably, even a lot of you, but keep with them. Watch them again and again. Watch the same video 10 times. Ask questions. She's the kind of person who will answer your questions, and she enjoys doing it. So great for Tomoko. She's got 4,214 subs within a month, which is a pretty damn quick pace. So great for her. I hope she continues to grow. And she's getting better at editing, which she was initially quite poor at, which is, you know, not expected at all, not unexpected at all, of course. Okay, so that's one thing I want to tell you. And yeah, and I was reading. I listened to an app on the iPhone. I got the iPhone 5, by the way, and I got a case. It's called the ballistic case, and it's you know, I guess ballistic. It's so tough, you know. It's great though. $25. Got it off Amazon. There's my phone, and that's my dog right there. And what was I gonna say about this? Oh yeah, so there's an app on it called Umano, which is ironic since this is the year of the Uma. But this has nothing to do with that because that has no connection to Japanese. But anyway, Umano is an app where you can listen to blogs and news stories read out loud by professional narrators. I think initially they were all like amateurs. And there's a couple on there who kind of annoy me. And there's one girl who really, really annoys me. But we won't get into that now. But on Umano the other day, and it's not like NPR. They're actually much more, they're shorter and interesting, more interesting in general. And NPR is too heady sometimes, too intellectual sometimes. But one of the blogs was about Warren Beatty. No, what's the guy's name? Warren Buffett. I know you. I bet you think the song is about you. Anyway, so comment if you understand that reference. Warren Buffett, apparently his whole theory on making money is learn more, be smarter every day. And I thought that was so cool. Be smarter every day. So I've been trying to be a little bit more aggressive in my learning and my self-improvement this year by trying to learn a little bit more and being a little bit more, you know, conscious in the way I try to learn things. So I'm using Twitter like I used to more, as in anything that and so not just things that I'm new things that are new to me, but things that I think you should know, and things that I kind of forgot or kind of, you know, half remember. You know, there's a bunch of words. You have active vocabulary and passive vocabulary. There are a lot of words in my passive vocabulary, meaning words that I understand but can't bring up by myself. I can when I hear them, I understand them, but I can't think of them by myself. You know, some of those words I'll be putting on Twitter as well. So check it out if you like Twitter. It's I think it's Japanese for morons with a number 4. Check in the description below. But yeah, I think it's something we should all try to do is try to be a little smarter try to be every day smarter than the day you were before. It's easy to get stupider. Believe me, I've been heading in that direction for a while. You know, I think my Japanese has actually gone down a bit since the days I used to study for the what is it, Japanese language, JLPT. I'm so old that we never said JLPT. We said Japanese proficiency test. Anywho, so that's one thing I wanted to mention. What was the other thing? I want to say thank you. I want to mention that this Saturday I'll be at Outbacks in Nagoya with Molly, and anyone else wants to come, please contact me if you want to come. I had a great trip in Peru. I've got a lot of video footage that I'll still be uploading. Yeah, so please go to Gimmeabreakman and subscribe to the channel. And you know, if you want to keep watching the videos that I do on that channel, then go ahead, please do. And if you just enjoy these blabbling long ass videos of me just drinking and babbling and making no sense and folding your socks, I'm gonna call these laundry videos. If you enjoy the laundry videos, and keep just keep here, ignore the other videos. Though I'm gonna make fun of you on that channel. I'm gonna make a point to talk shit about your ass. Just so you know, okay. Yeah, so thank you, Tomoko's channel, doing well. June and Rachel, I want to thank them. If you really don't, look, do me a favor. If you don't know who they are, write it in the comments. And I bet you nobody writes that, because they're an amazing young couple and who's got their heads on. They have their heads on, screwed on tight. Really good folk. And I've only met them. I only spent one afternoon with them, I think. Yeah, but they're really just sweet people, nice people, and I want to thank them for all the support that they have thrown to this channel and to Tomoko's channel as well. And they make damn good videos. Someone of course you're gonna have some guys talking shit in the comments. So someone's talking shit about Rachel because she didn't like the Beatles, whatever. You can't hate somebody for disliking the Beatles. It's like hating someone because they don't like chocolate, like me. Oh, you don't like chocolate? I can't be your friend anymore. Give me a break. That's the beauty of YouTube. Let's be friends with people we don't agree with. Let's be friends with people who have completely different opinions. Why can't we be friends? Why do you have to oh, I disagree with you. I disagree with you. So you know what? Fuck you. That's my answer. Come on. That's so silly. Dude, I disagree with you. So I'm glad I'm watching this video because I'm learning something. I'm listening to another point of view. Unless I think you're absolutely insane, which is quite possible. You might think I'm completely insane. By the way, the first day I came back, I stayed up till 6 a.m. I just couldn't get to sleep. Amazing jet lag. Amazing jet lag. I don't have it. Actually, I'm getting kind of sleepy now, I guess. I'm purposely hoping to be really sleepy tonight. But what was the other thing I want to talk about? Little things. There was something else. But yeah, this is a minor. This sounds terrible now. This is not a minor thing, but there was a murder in Ecuador. A newlywed Japanese couple went to Ecuador on their, I don't know if they're honeymoon, but they were newlyweds anyway. I guess it was their honeymoon. Apparently, from what I could pick up from the news, they were on their way to the Galapagos Islands, and they stopped in Ecuador because you have to go through Ecuador to go to the Galapagos Islands. And they flagged down a taxi, and in some kind of robbery, the young man was shot and killed, which is a damn shame. Stuff like that, you know. And it kind of hits close to home because, you know, Peru and Ecuador are so similar in so many ways. They have the mountain and Amazonian people, the mestizos, the brown people like me, a little bit browner and shorter, generally speaking. But yeah, poverty is amazing. The average, I was asking around when I was in Peru, and I'll talk about this more on my other channel, you know, later. But the average salary is apparently $200 to $300 a month in Peru, and that's like on a good day. I make that on a good day in Japan in one day. So damn, that sucks. So yeah, robbing people. I mean, a crime. It's just horrible. And here's something I was really interested in this. So that's the average. That's the average salary, right? Now in Japan, I noticed that when someone dies and they have some lawful death suit or something, you know, lawful death suit. You lawfully killed my son. Wrongful death suit. I'm often amazed at how low the payout is. Like in America, I often feel like the pay is actually a little bit too much, you know? Like, really? Like, that guy's, you got like $5 million for that guy, or $10 million? I mean, he's dead, but he was never going to make that much money. You know, but in Japan, I always feel like they don't give enough. But in Ecuador, the Ecuadorian president, I think, I don't know his name, but he initially offered $100,000. And then he doubled it to $200,000 because he wants the killers brought to justice, and he thinks that this crime is going to damage the tourism in Japan. Oh yeah, I remember now what the other thing I was going to say. But yeah, it's impressive that Ecuador, such a poor country, would offer so much money to find the killers of a Japanese guy. When ironically, I think in Japan, if he had been killed in Japan, he wouldn't get that much money. I mean, nobody would offer $200,000 for the guy's life, unless he were extremely rich. And yeah, I don't think they would offer that much money, even in a wrongful death suit. But. Okay, the other thing I want to mention was, yeah, Happy New Year. I think I mentioned that early part of the video. But in the back here we have something that I have every year, and I actually, honestly, I thought, what is that thing called? I don't even know, but I looked it up, and it's apparently called a kagami mochi. Kagami mochi, a traditionally ornamented kagami mochi. I just think of it as mochi, just shougatu no mochi. And I asked my wife, and she said, my wife has been sick. Like, she had a terrible time. Like, people are like, why does she look so angry in the video? She's been sick, guys. Quit giving her crap. Really, like she as soon as we left Japan, she got sick immediately. And I was the opposite. I was like, I've been like, yeah, power, you know, the whole time. And actually, I was kind of I suffered some wrist injuries. I don't know how I damaged both my wrists. Can anyone think of anything that could have damaged both my wrists at the same time? But I had I damaged both my wrists, and I came back. I didn't think about it at all. I just went on vacation. I came back, and my wrists are like, yeah, I can do anything I want now. Yeah, actually, my right one's kind of hurt now. Oh, there we go. Can you hear that? Can you guys hear that? Yeah. Ooh, that's from years of walking on my hands. When I was young, I could walk like literally like 300 kilometers on my hand. No, not 300 kilometers, meters on my hands. I used to walk down New York City streets on my hands at night after having a couple drinks, you know, just to show off to the gals, you know. I can't say that it ever worked, except that people say, I think I probably impressed guys more than that. I don't think girls are impressed by that. Come to think of it, but what the hell, I had fun doing it anyway. So that's called a kagami mochi. But often what you see in Japan is something called a kadomatsu, which I've shown in previous New Year's videos in past years. And a kadomatsu is a kind of a bamboo green. It looks like a bunch of it looks like bamboo and pine mixed together and stuck up with some red berries and stuff. And that's you just look up kadomatsu. I'll put this in the description, the 2 words, you can look it up. Remember, these videos are not going to be edited. That's the new thing. Or look up a sudden break was due to the fact that I ran out of memory on this computer because I put all my footage from Peru. I downloaded like 5 like more like 25, 30, 35 gigs of material. So, on that note, let us say goodnight. Let us say adieu. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you got to the end of the video, tell me what movie you are most looking forward to see in 2014. I'm looking forward to see Planet of the Apes. I want to talk to Caesar!